Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are taking another step in their fight against vaccine inequity. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex were among more than 130 world figures who signed an open letter calling for increased access to COVID-19 vaccines across the globe. The letter, which was released by the People's Vaccine Alliance on Friday, began 2 years since the World Health Organization declared COVID-19 a global pandemic, and faced with disturbingly unequal access to COVID-19 vaccines. We urge world leaders to do what is necessary to end this crisis and unite behind a people's vaccine. It added, while some in wealthy countries become complacent about this unprecedented crisis, billions of people in the global south remain vulnerable to this terrible disease, facing the threat of severe illness and death. Many are suffering hunger and destitution as a result of lockdowns and continued economic hardship, while the huge social impact of children missing many months of school and women facing increased domestic violence are yet to be fully comprehended. The letter criticized the EU, the UK, and Switzerland for continuing to, quote, block the lifting of intellectual property rules, which would enable the redistribution and scale-up of COVID-19 vaccines, test and treatment manufacturing in the global south. Adding, the current approach is immoral, entirely self-defeating, and also an ethical, economic, and epidemiological failure. The signees urged world leaders to work together to fund vaccines and testing for all, and, quote, end the strategy of counterproductive nationalism and of protecting pharmaceutical monopolies, and to finally act with international solidarity. Meghan and Harry were joined in signing the letter by dozens of economists, faith leaders, humanitarians, and other notable figures, including Charlize Theron, former UK Prime Minister Gordon Brown, and former Prime Minister of New Zealand Helen Clark. The royal duo has been outspoken about making vaccines accessible to all. Last September, they memorably took the stage at Global Citizen Live to advocate for the cause.
My wife and I believe that where you're born should not dictate your ability to survive.
Especially when the treatments exist to keep you safe.
So, global citizens, we ask you tonight, do you think we should start treating the access to the vaccine as basic human right?